Hi guys, welcome back to Two Stroke Running and Repairs. My name's Callum and today we're getting started on my 1986 Suzuki Sierra that I have named Ookie. So, picked this up cheap off a mate. Only rego it's ever had has been beef rego, so it's a bit of a rust bucket. And today we'll be going through trying to get it to start. Apparently it's been 5, 6, maybe 7 years since it's run. So I'm going to walk you through what I did and we'll go from there. Alright, so the first thing I did when I got home was give it a good pressure wash. I then checked the oil, checked the coolant, made sure it had that, drained the fuel tank, got all the shit fuel out of that, pulled the fuel pump off, put it into a little fuel bottle. Fuel pump wasn't pumping, so I pulled that off. I'll bring you around. So, fuel pump there, little fuel pump. That's just two 12mm bolts, that wasn't pumping fuel. So I disconnect the two hoses there and the hose there. Soaked that overnight in CRC, freed it up. It was nice and seized. And then ran a fuel hose from the intake, put it in a fuel bottle, got that pumping. And then tried cranking it over and there was fuel squirting everywhere out of the carby. So put a carby kit in it. Replace some of the rubber parts, including that one around the accelerator pump. That's where most of the fuel was squirting out of. A couple of the hoses that were cracked. Still got to get some parts for the auto choke to work, but we can still fire it up without that. Still wouldn't start. I'll throw in some footage of what it was like. So I went and robbed some parts off. Let me get this to focus. Yep. Went and got this. Robbed some parts off one of our other Suzukis, distributor cap, tested the leads, pulled the coil, made sure that was alright, still wouldn't start, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just swap the spark plugs over. And hopefully I've ordered myself some new leads because the ones on the little LJ Suzuki wouldn't fit, and some new spark plugs. Gonna swap those over today and hopefully that does the trick. Alright, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go one plug at a time, pull the lead off. Take out the spark plug. Put it back in the lead. And then trace where that lead goes, unplug that lead. So in the kit I've got 2 extra long leads, 2 kind of in between leads, and 1 really short lead. The 2 longer leads go for cylinders 1 and 2, the medium ones go cylinders 3 and 4, and the short one goes from the ignition coil to the distributor cap.
Alright, let's try this. I've got just some blue tack holding the choke on because I'm missing the linkage. I've primed the fuel up.